Hello, I'm Bobby and welcome to Bobby's World. So this week there was a lot going on. Right now I am currently dog sitting my daughter's dog. They have rented an Airbnb up in Big Bear and taken the grandkids to the snow. So I am babysitting their dog. This past week I stayed at the hotel and I rented a room within the silo. Now, if you remember on a previous video, I did the whole history of Oldtown Irvine and the grain and bean building. So there's going to be, in the video, you're going to see some of that night in the room in the silo. Unfortunately, it was an awful night because the train is like 10 feet from the building. So every time the freight train went by, the building would shake. It was loud. It was scary. In my head, I thought it was going to derail and come right onto the second floor. So I didn't really sleep well. I sleep a lot better in parking lots. Anyway, today I'm on the hunt. The other day I went to Target with my grandkids, and Sophia, she never really asked for anything, but she's my little pride and joy, and she never really asked for anything, and she fell in love with this stuffed animal. I think it was Karambi, one of the Hello Kitty figure people. I might be saying that all wrong. Anyway, I should have bought it for her right then and there because it's kind of sold out, and that day it was on sale. Now it's not on sale. So I'm on the hunt to find that for her, and I'm also redoing the van. So there's going to be a complete revamp of my van. I'm removing the cot, and I'm going to use the third row seat as a bed. We'll see how that goes. It gives me more space, and it also gives me more space behind the seat because with the stow and go seat up, I have more room under. And then I'm going to do a full van tour. And here we are inside the silo building. This building was once home to grains and barley. It runs parallel with the train track, which would take the grains and barley and deliver them throughout the country. This is the inside of one of the silos that has been transformed into a hotel room. As I did in my previous video, I did a lot of research to explain the history of Oldtown Irvine. Now, this property was part of the inheritance of James Irvine. So when he inherited the massive property here in Irvine, he rented out sections of the property to farmers. And since it was mainly livestock at the time, bringing in the farmers and bringing in the grain and the barley, they built this building. And so each of the silo, I believe, stands about 4 stories high, would be filled up with the grains, the beans, the barley. And I stayed here, and there's the price right there, $128 for the night. It was comfortable. The room, I liked the aesthetics. I liked, everything about it. I mean, just the history behind it. The one downside, though, was really the train, being so close to the train and hearing the freight train go by at all hours of the night. I think the last one was at 3 a.m., but the entire building would shake, and you could even tell if the freight was empty or heavy by the sound and the shaking that it was doing. So that's how close I was. If I were to stay here again, I'd probably ask to be on the other side maybe, but I've stayed once. Now we'll go on to another hotel and let you know how that goes anyway. But this was an experience, and there's so much history in this building, and just walking through and looking at all of the history. I believe it was 1849, and now it is an historical building, so it will never be destroyed. But very beautiful, very, very beautiful. This is the night, and about 2 days later, we came into our storms. But this is it. There's the stairs. Anyway, now we're off to Target, and we're trying to find the Karambi for Sophie. Not at this Target. The next Target, there she is. Found her. So Sophie's going to be super duper excited when she comes home to find Karambi on her bed. now my van. So I kept the insulation on the floor, and I kept my 1, 2, 3 shelf, and I'm putting it on that side and maintain that door closed. I'm gonna lift up my stow and go seats, put on my trifold, remove one of the cushions from the trifold so that it fits. We're gonna give this setup a go for about a week and see, because of all that depth or the deepness of the back with the trunk with the seats up, I'll be able to store more things and it won't be so much clutter in my actual living space. So my closet will be hiding. So now this is my drawers. My drawers mainly with my work clothing. I have my power station that's going to be right there so that I can get to it, and then some food is going to be right there. Easy access food anyway in this tap thing. You'll see right here, top thing. That'll be food, like easy access if I want something. And then I'm also going to store food in this drawer here. So you can see I do have some stuff in there, and I'll just turn it sideways when I want to access the drawers or open them. Otherwise, I'll keep the back closed like this, and I have some more storage up there on top. I may put a curtain to kind of divide it so that I don't have to see it. Okay, well, I said I would give a van tour, and this is it. I'm at work right now, so I do have my curtain open a little bit. I have the windows open to just kind of air out. During my break, I'll come in here and just kind of chill, relax. I got some snacks down there. So this cubby right here is going to be basically makeup, lotion, that type of stuff. In here I have cords, plastic utensils. Then I have pajamas, underwear, socks, what I would need to get to if I was in the cabin part. Here is all of the toilet supplies. So that's toilet paper, bag, the poo gels, wipes, anything I need when it comes to the toilet. And then in here are additional bags like you see here, which is just kind of additional trash bag because I did have my lunch. And so there's like orange peel and banana peel in there. Top drawer, extra clothing. Down here we have food. So I've got foods that I can get to. So right here you just see some snacks, but in the back is another cube that has food that I can get to. Then I just have like my decor. So inside this basket I have, this is like a sensor light. It just turned on, and so it has, so I have like a little night light, and it'll shine through the little cracks here. So at night, if I need some light inside, but I don't want anybody to see that I'm in here, because again, on the top of the curtains, I don't know if people could see, but I do have this, and I'm gonna turn it off now because there's where we charge it and turn it off. And then I have my castor oil, which I usually just put on my face. Another flashlight is going to be inside the basket, stuff that I would need to get to. And then I have this basket, which is double-sided taped down. This is just decor. My brush for the morning. My spray bottles for my poodle hair that I wake up with. This is my safety equipment. We've done this before, but I'll go over it again. I have pepper spray, another flashlight, and then this is bear spray my girlfriend gave me. Bear spray has a stream that just shoots out, unlike pepper spray that kind of just sprays. And in here I also have a little knife. So this is my protection bag. So I keep all of that there. And when I had this set up differently, I had it hooked up on this hook up here. But now that I'm sleeping there, I moved it. So also I have the moisture absorber in here, my tablet, additional cell phone, my watch, my glasses, stuff that I would need to get to. and that is double-sided down. Now I'm gonna share with you something right about this. So my 1, 2, 3 shelf, remember I told you it, the way it was set up before, it was towards the back, and it was really wonky, really wobbly. I do have a bungee that goes here and it goes to the door handle. Door handle is going to be the same as the one that's over here. So it goes through there to the door handle, and it doesn't wobble like it was wobbling. And then part of the decor here, these little items that my girlfriend made for me, I have those up. Again, my dragonflies, the grandkids. I'm missing some more pictures, but in time. I've got 2 carpets now, and there's the rubber side on that one and a rubber side on this one. This carpet is larger because I'm doing a different setup right now, but so it's folded right here. But when I go back to the cot, it goes the full length. So I'm doing this right now, which is basically the seat, and I have it reclined a little back, and then all of my clothes are back here. So I have my clothes back here under my food, and then I have another container of food there. My power supply is there. I have the fan on, so that's on me when I'm trying to sleep. I got my Himalayan lights, my candle here, which helps to keep the van smelling good. Just a candle, but this does come down at night when I try and sleep. Now I'm going to talk about the new setup. So I watched a lot of YouTube videos where they've had, okay, this is just trash, and then here's my trash that is this is my trash that's just kind of here. Okay, so here we have the wire that go to my refrigerator. My refrigerator is plugged in to the car, but I'm going to see, this is my safety equipment, and this is, I can reach if I'm in the front seat. So I have, you know, a gadget here which has screws, knives, whatever. There's a name for it. I'm gonna call it a gadget. I have military children, so it's something that they got me. Seatbelt cutter, the glass cutter. There's my first aid kit. I have batteries for the flashlight. More batteries. And this here is my jumper. So if ever I have a dead battery, because my refrigerator is plugged in right now to the battery, but I'll plug it in and unplug it from time to time so that everything remains cold. I also have ice pack and frozen water bottles in there to keep my milk cold. So at night I'll set the toilet up here, and there's all of my toilet supplies there. Toilet supplies, I'll set the toilet here so it's on the rubber, on another carpet just in case. This is my trifold mattress. Okay, so we have my comforter, and then this is my trifold mattress. So under the bed, here's my toilet. I really need to vacuum. With this light, it looks worse than what it really is, but there's my toilet, and I kept the colliding toilet. These are dirty clothes. My dirty clothes hamper is in the back, so I'll show you that when I get back there. These are just some slip-on shoes, and then some basic cleaning supplies, and that right there is the bag to the sleeping bag that I bought. Now this is my trifold mattress, and I took out one of the cubes, or one of the squares, sorry, so that it would fit here on the back seat. But I really, like, I've watched YouTube videos where some of you people put a table here, or, you know, sleep here, and you all have to be very, very short, because I'm 5'6", and I'm not doing it. Like, I am totally in a fetal position all night long, and I've gone up even higher to get it even with the cup holder, because the cup holder part was irritating because the pillows were on it. So I went to the Pro Bass shop, and I did get a sleeping bag to stick under. Along with that sleeping bag, I have a jacket, probably another jacket, another blanket, and a mattress pad to try and just bring it up so that it's high enough up so that it comes even with this cup holder armrest. This is another dirty clothes. Anyway, we'll stick that under the bed until I get to the back side. But yeah, so trying to get it even so that at least, I mean, I can have my legs on here, but no, it's very, very uncomfortable. So I really need to get my cot back. And yeah, so I got these cute little dragonflies. Again, dragonflies represent my mom. And I got this basket at Ross. So it's double-sided tape to my drawers, and in the drawers I have some basic needs and food. Dirty clothes, I still need to find the hamper, but it's back there somewhere. And then I have the fan that I had going on me, and here's the switch. So my power bank is on all day long, but my power bank is only there to charge my cell phone, the fan, and power up the lights. So these lights at night, they give a pretty good light.
Hi, welcome to Bobby's World.